700 kilometers of relentless cold, brutal pain, on foot pulling a sled. You need to do stuff that scares you. It's gonna be an incredible challenge. It scares me. I'm Kevin Crow. I am gonna go do the Yukon-Montane Arctic Ultra, the coldest ultra in the world. 700 kilometers. Why are we gonna do this? Why 700 kilometers in the Yukon? 24 months ago, I was in the hospital with something called trigeminal neuralgia, more formally called suicide disease. And the reason it's called that is because it's incredibly painful. 10, 15 times a day, I was receiving a seizure that was equivalent to somebody giving you electric shocks in your brain. I was in so much pain, I was actually wishing I was dead. I thought my life was over. I didn't even think I'd be able to get out of that hospital bed, let alone be able to go do a challenge like this, 700 kilometers in the Arctic. And I realized when I was in that hospital bed, there is no tomorrow. And so I need to seize the day. I was able to rally out of that bed because of an incredible friend I had, Ryan, who I lost to brain cancer at the age of 37. And we spent this incredible last year life together. And so he showed me so much wisdom and so many valuable lessons about seizing the day and living deliberately. You have to make sure that you go out and do the things that you always have dreamed of. Now, why a documentary? Why do we need you to donate to the documentary? Because we want to build the community around Give a Mile. We are trying to make this community better. Imagine the person you love and they're maybe in the last few days of their life and you don't have the resources to fly to be with them. And can you imagine the heartbreak, the stress? We are going to provide flights for people to fly to be with their loved one who's at end of life. We want to get those people there to have that final goodbye, that last visit, that chance to hold a hand, to hug, to say what needs to be said. The thing that breaks my heart about Give a Mile is I'll bump into families and tell them the Give a Mile story and they'll say, if I only had known about this 6 months ago or a year ago, then we could have got a flight for my father, my brother, my sister, my mother. We need to build community. The flights we have given are hard to put into words. They're so impactful for the families. But we are literally receiving hundreds of applications every month that we cannot fulfill. We need a bigger community. We need more support. So we got to get the word out. But through the documentary, we are going to build our community, allow more flights to happen, allow more impact for families. These miles are for a mission, and that mission is to provide a lifeline to these families. Please donate, and let's do this together.